But it's been tricky because we've all been through this collective trauma, like a moment in history. Like I remember as a child, I would go to my best friend, my grandma, and I would ask her stories. I would say like, Grandma, what did you do during the war? And she would tell me these amazing stories about things that happened during the war. And I would do this. And it's weird to think that our grandkids are going to be saying to us, what did you do in the pandemic, Granddad? What did you do? And I'll be like, where did you fight? Did you fight in that war? The pandemic, did you fight? I'll be like, yes, I fought that war, grandson. Did you, Granddad? What did you do? Well, I did my bit. Well, what did you do? Well, I followed the arrows in Sobeys. I followed the arrows in Sobeys. 2 fucking years I followed the arrows in Sobeys. 2 years. Did you always follow the arrows, Grandad? Well, yes, unless Grandma was texting me, telling me to hurry up. And this happened to me a few weeks ago. Again, I followed the rules, I respect the rules, right? The government were navigating this best they can. I respect the rules, but I was following the arrows, and then my wife was texting me saying, hurry up, and I'm looking at the shopping list, and the last thing on the list is the ketchup, and I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna find that now. And then I look up, and the ketchup's right there. I'm like, yay, that never happens. Look down, arrow pointing that way. Thought, do I have to go all the way around? No one's looking. But then there are security cameras up. And what if whoever's watching the security cameras phones like the snitch line? Do you remember the snitch line? Did you hear this? Yeah, do you remember people were doing that, weren't they? They were turning on their neighbours, phoning up the snitch line, going, hello, is that Higgsy, baby? Yeah, there's 3 cars in my neighbour's driveway. They only own 2. And they can't have bought a 3rd because there's no fucking cars to buy right now. I think they're having a super spreader orgy. You better send Jenny Russell round to have a word. So I didn't want to break the rules and get caught out, right? So I thought, well, maybe I can reach for the ketchup like this. That's not breaking the rules. You can reach over an arrow. It's a grey area. It's a grey area. So I'm reaching for the ketchup like this, and I almost had it, right? And then I fell, and my foot went right over the arrow. At that exact point, a woman walked around and saw me. Now, obviously, I've got my mask on, but she can see these 2 stupid eyebrows that look like well-trained caterpillars. Now, she is that vile combination of a Rosé snob and a COVID Nazi. And she sees me, immediately knows it's me, and she goes, it's that stupid British comedian. He's not following the rules. He's not following the rules. Look, he's not following the arrows. He thinks he can do what he wants, stupid British comedian. He's probably got the UK variant. That's my nickname now in the KV. Not a good nickname to have. They're calling me the UK variant. Now I'm frozen on the spot because I'm freaking out thinking, oh my God, if she goes on the socials and starts slagging me off, I'm done for. Because I already got in trouble a few weeks before. I posted a picture on the Facebooks, right? And I left it for a few hours and I came back and there was like 100 comments. Where are the masks? Where are the masks? Where are the masks? It's my parents' wedding photo from 1974. They didn't know. They didn't know. People were loving it. So I'm thinking, if she goes on the socials and says she's seen me and I'm frozen on the spot and she's getting angrier and angrier, stupid British comedian thinks what he can do, what he wants, UK variant. And you know, sometimes an idea hits you. I don't know where it came from. I was frozen, I was traumatized, I was scared, but it just came to me. I turned around, faced away at the arrow, walked backwards, grabbed the ketchup. You can have that. You can have that. As long as you're facing the way of the arrow, they can't do you. They can't do you.